Hey there, if you're enjoying this podcast, please take a moment to leave a review and to follow or subscribe. Don't forget to share with anybody that you think might be interested. Your support is greatly appreciated. Word of mouth is incredibly powerful, and it's the best way for us to reach more people and grow this wonderful community. Thanks again for listening. Hey there. There's never been a time when I haven't felt like summer went by too quickly. Those longer summer days invited us to slow down and take our time, to play more and enjoy time with people we love. There's a melancholy that creeps in with the change of seasons, and I'm learning again that you can't long for something if you didn't experience something wonderful enough to be missed in the first place. I think nostalgic is a better way to describe how the transition to fall feels to me. Whether it's the change of seasons or a transition in your life, there's a paradox that comes with change that can be off-centering. When we know things are going to be different, it can be scary. The only way we know that something is different is by comparing it to something else. If we are unsure what that something else will bring, it makes us long for or cling to what we once had. We can make more sense of this dichotomy once we recognize that two things can be true at the same time. It's not uncommon to feel simultaneously happy and sad, excited and trepidatious, nostalgic and pragmatic about the prospect of change. Change is inevitable, but as Buddha is reported to have said, suffering is optional. There is a quintessential beauty to the fall season as the leaves magically turn color, offering astounding views of the glorious nature of Mother Earth. The vibrant colors are matched only by the deep blue melancholy that accompanies the crisp air as the idle kayak knocks against the dock. But isn't that also wonderfully poetic in its loneliness? I could choose to live in scarcity and mourn the loss of summer. Or I can smile when I recall the early morning summer sounds of laughing ducks and seagulls singing high in the sky as they dive for fish. I could drown myself in worry about when I'll see my family next. Or I can feel my heart warm when I remember hosting the family gathering at the lake for the last weekend of summer. These memories are not being replaced now by the change of season. These memories are ours to keep and to take with us. Soon, the skies will be ringing with the honking return of the Canada geese, who, like bullies on the playground, take over the lake until the last vestige of open water freezes over and they finally migrate to warmer places for the winter. By then, we will be looking forward to the holiday season and creating new memories. Who knows? Maybe if we put our minds to it, we might even take the time to live in each moment and enjoy the change that each new season brings. This has been an excerpt from my new book, The Places Where There Are Spaces. It just seemed apt to share it with you today. I invite you to reflect on a significant change in your life and how it makes you feel. Consider how change can evoke a mix of emotions, and that it's perfectly okay for all of them to exist at the same time. I'm Lisa Hopkins. Stay safe and healthy, everyone, and remember to live in the moment. If you enjoyed this episode, I invite you to dive deeper into cultivating a life of creative possibilities with my new book, The Places Where There Are Spaces. It's filled with personal stories and insights to help you embrace living in the moment. You can grab your copy by following the link in the show notes or wherever books are sold. Let's keep the conversation going and growing.